Looking good. Alright guys, so we're at our next property and this will be the last one, and we got bush trimming on this one. And we're gonna do the property. We gotta figure out that tall one up there. And that tall one up there. But we got these right here in the front trim. And we gotta get these over here. And we're gonna work them as we go. This is a regular client. And we're gonna get this trimmed up, looking good. And I will bring you back with them to the fence. And there it is, the bushes are trimmed. You tell me what you think. A picture's worth 1,000 words, but a video is worth even more. And we did the lawn. Leave that in the comment and tell me what you think. Alright guys, so Johnny with Upscale. We're at our next property. Today is Thursday. Man, we had to get out this weekend. We had to catch up. Tell me this. For holidays, Memorial Holiday just passed. Did you take the Memorial Holiday off? Did you take that day off? Now, me personally, I believe in doing business. Yeah, we took Monday off. Because Mondays, if Memorial Day falls on a Monday, and on Monday, we don't schedule heavy. We schedule heavy Tuesday through Friday. And then our plan is to be off on Saturdays. And then if we have anything special to do, like this Saturday, we may have a pine straw install. May have two. But we schedule light on Monday. So we didn't go out Monday. We took off, but then we come back Tuesday. And yesterday and today, we have to catch up those days. And the same thing will be for 4th of July. We'll take off. Leave it in the comments to tell me, do you take off holidays? And then when we go into the fall and winter, we take those holidays. You know, because I don't like to come to somebody's house on a day like Memorial Day, and they've got company, and you know, and you want to mow the yard. Leave that in the comments to tell me how you handle that. This is where we at. Big son, that's your boy back there, Duck, in the house. We've already got a lot of the edging and string trimming, and this is another new one for us. Let me get going. All right, guys. So, yeah, we like I was saying, we take holidays off, and you know, because I just believe in doing business like business needs to be done. I mean, if you got a national holiday, You know, if you have employees, I guarantee you your employees will appreciate that day off. And it's just like I told mine, if we take off Memorial Day, then you know what we got to do Tuesday. We got to come in Tuesday, and we're gonna have to get after it because we're gonna have whatever we had for Monday to catch up on Tuesday. And so, yeah, we took the holiday off, and we'll do the same thing for 4th of July. We do the same thing for all holidays because we do run 12 months, and so we take off. And you know, again, we know what we have to do to make it up. So we we're at a new property today, another new property, and we acquired this one. When did we get this one? We got it. We got this one in March, and this is one that she was doing it herself, and she just couldn't keep up. You know, most people uh, that try to do their lawn, they find out real quick that lawn work is just what it is, and that's work. And you have to keep up with it. It has to be done on a timely basis. You can't just, you know, do it now and then wait another month to do it. The average lawn, if you ask me, has to be done on a weekly basis. Now, all of your accounts may not be weekly, and if you do, you know, I hear a lot of guys saying that all of their accounts are weekly. I'm not saying that it's not, but it doesn't work like that where I am. It just simply does not work that way in the South. You know, you'll have some weekly. I do have a good degree of lawns that are weekly, but I have bi-weekly also. And if you're doing lawns and all of your lawns are weekly, I'd like to know how you're doing that. Tell me, you know, leave that in the comments and let me know how you're doing that. But yeah, this particular property, the lady finally called me, and she got the number off the truck. She said, I see you in the subdivision all the time. I've been trying to keep up my lawn, and I just can't do it anymore. And so we started mowing it for her, and we've been doing it ever since. And she's become one of my really good clients. And so, and you know, I think I put a flyer on this door one time, and you know, when you put if you put a flyer on the door, you know, sometimes people will throw that flyer away. Sometimes they won't. They'll put their flyer up. They'll keep it because they know that, you know, this may come handy. And then you have some people that they don't realize that they need lawn care. And then they eventually get to the point, like she was doing, it would get away from her. She was trying to mow it, and it was just, you know, it was too much for her. And so she had to finally, you know, give in and call us, and we took it over, and we've been doing it ever since. I don't know about where you guys are, but down here in the South, it's starting to be summertime. This particular week, today, it's around 89, 90 degrees, and the temps are going to continue to creep up. They're going to continue to creep up. So make sure that you're staying hydrated. Make sure that you got, you know, your water ice down, and you know, if you got Powerade, whatever it is that you're going to have, make sure that you have that so you can be, you know, hydrated and make it out here in this hot weather. But yeah, the temps are getting ready to creep up, and I would suggest, it's kind of hard to do, but I'm getting to that point. Like today, my other guy's not with me. I got my man Duck with me today. Big Son, Duck on deck. You know, he couldn't make it today, so have you an alternate guy
Now, is that easy to do? No, it is not. You have to bring guys in, you have to check them out. Some you may have to put on a training list to kind of get them to where you need it to be. It's just the way it is. It is hard now to find help. I have a guy that I'm going to try out on Monday. He's been calling, and that doesn't excite me because I've had guys call, and then when it's time to, get up and get it, everything changes. So, if you have the answer to that, you leave it with me. But it's getting harder and harder to find good help, and it's getting harder and harder to find help. Period. But I've been pretty blessed this year that I've got Duck, I've got my other guy, and I've got this guy that I'm going to bring out on Monday. So that'll give me 3 guys that I can choose from. So if they'll let me know a day ahead of time, I ask them, please tell me a day ahead of time that you're not going to be here. Don't wait until that morning. That way that gives me time to plan. And then guys will tell you if something come up that morning. Sometimes it does, but most of the time, guys know. They know that they're not going to be there. And then they'll wait until that morning to call you. Then you're between a rock and a hard place. Possibly end up having to go out by yourself. You got a lot of lawns to do, especially where the temps are getting ready to be now. You don't need to, be going out there by yourself. So, if you're a lawn care provider that's not solo and you have employees, get you more than one guy. Sometimes it's okay to run with one, but everybody's not going to be like us. I'm there every day. Sometimes I wonder how am I there every day, and then you can't be here every day. Something's wrong with that picture of me. But, that's a conversation for another time. But, yeah, get your people together and, get lined up because things are really getting ready to shift into high gear. Now, this particular lawn here, guys, if you notice, if you're paying attention to it, this has been the thickest grass that I've mowed this season. And I mowed this on a timely basis. This is a bi-weekly. But for some reason, this entire lawn is thick. And it's not irrigated. She doesn't have any kind of sprinkler system. She doesn't water it. The grass just grows thick. I have not treated it with anything. I have not put any triple 13. And I've been doing that this year. I've got some lawns that we had a real, if you follow the channel back during the Christmas holidays, posted a video that we did Christmas Eve, I think it was. And it was like 15 degrees a day or two before Christmas. It was around 15. I think the highest it got was like 28. And it left some dead places in some people's lawns because the frost was so cold. And a lot of the bushes, it singed those. And they're now coming back. But, I've had to put out triple 13. I've had to put out some fast grass. That's another thing, guys. If you need a quick fix, fast grass works. That's the secret. But yeah, again, this grass, like I say, is very thick, and keep up with what you're doing. Now it's a good time. It's the end of May, beginning of June. Keep up with your finances. Keep up with where your money is going. So at the end of the year, you don't have to wonder where your money went. You don't have to wonder about anything. Get organized. I know a lot of guys that go out and mow yards and they never organize anything. That's one thing that I have done even when I had a full-time job. And that's one thing about having a full-time job and trying to do lawn work. You never get as organized as you need to be, and you're constantly gaining and losing, and a lot of times you lose more than you gain. So get organized, keep up with what you're doing, and hey, things will work out for you. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's all I got for now. Upscale Lawn Care is what we do, guys. There it is.
And there it is, we're done. Moving on to the next one.